next industry is the sugar industry. This is an important one. It's also important from GS. Now, sugar industry is again a very large agro-based sector. Agro-based sector. In fact, it is among the more profitable agriculture-based industries. Sugar mill owners, sugar traders, they are one of the most prosperous of the agriculture farmers and agriculture dependent say population. Okay, it's a very large sector. It's a fairly profitable business, sugar industries. And please do remember that sugar is a weight losing industry, and therefore, okay, the sugar mills prefer locating themselves near sugar regions or near sugarcane regions. But there are some other factors also why the mills are near the sugarcane regions. One of the main reasons is it's a weight losing industry. But other factors are बहुत important है that sugar yield decreases dramatically if sugar cane is not processed within 48 hours. Preferably, they want to process this in 24 hours. नहीं तो मुश्किल हो जाता है. So if you have got sugar cane and you have to crush the sugar cane, the crushing should be done as soon as possible. Otherwise, the sugar content dramatically declines if you process and crush the sugar cane later. If I have the sugar growing fields here, the sugar field here, and if I have a mill somewhere else, the transportation can take more time. But if I have the mill near the vicinity of the sugarcane area, I can transport quickly and process it. The quality of the yield will be better and higher. So this is a very important reason why sugarcane industries are near, or the sugar industries are near the sugarcane growing regions. That's an important fact. The next important fact here is that traditionally, northern plains of India, these have been sugarcane belts. By the way, you should know this, the sugarcane जो crop है, this is a water intensive crop. It requires good rains. It's a water intensive crop. If you look at India, the better rains are in northern India than southern India. So northern Indian plains, Pura UP, parts of Bihar, the northern Indian plains, they have been traditionally the sugar belts of India. I'm talking about the states of UP and Bihar, undivided Bihar and UP. These were the Ganga basin, right up to Upper Ganga, Moradabad tak. The Ganga basin has been the traditional sugar mill region of India. So talking about sugar industries, I said sugarcane is a very important agriculture-based industry. It is primarily a weight-losing industry. And sugar mills, therefore, they prefer locating themselves near the sugarcane growing regions. They prefer locating themselves near the sugarcane growing regions, but there are other factors also that influence how sugar industries get located. Okay, there's sugar industries, okay, they are most profitable, they have better yield if the sugar cane is crushed and processed within 48 hours. If you delay the processing part, then you will lose the sugar output, sugar productivity. That's why traditionally, the northern plains have been the sugarcane belts. UP, Bihar is the traditional sugarcane belt. The Ganga basin is the traditional sugarcane belt. And therefore, northern plains of India have been historically the centers of sugar industries. Northern plains have been historically the centers of sugar industries. So any place of northern India, if looking at from Bihar, so क्या important locations हैं? Remember 4 or 5 names, it suffices. Any place of northern India, you can start from Bhagalpur, you can mention Munger, you have Samastipur, we have Varanasi, we have areas around Prayagraj, Allahabad. Kanpur also has sugar, as much as till Moradabad. Okay, Western UP also has sugar. Okay, now there has been a shift of sugar industries. The shift has happened mainly towards three centers, and ये shift हुआ है for three reasons. One is they get to access new markets. Sugarcane cultivation has expanded under irrigation, and of course, uh, the growth of cooperative sector in sugar. As I said, there has been shift of sugar industries, and three centers, okay, have come up. Or the three centers which have come up, what are the reasons? Okay, so big reasons may hai that the new centers, they offer new markets. New markets, more profitability, accessing more customers, new markets. Okay, and the access of new markets again improves with transportation facilities because of better rail connectivity, because of better, okay, road connectivity. We could expand, go out of northern plains, and sugarcane cultivation भी expand हो गया है under irrigation. What was the reason why historically northern plains grew sugarcane? Because the northern plains in general had more amount of rainfall. They have got better conditions for sugarcane cultivation. But if irrigation is there and other regions are able to manage water well, I said no, sugarcane crop जो है, the sugarcane crop is a water intensive crop. Sugarcane is water intensive crop. So if with irrigation, they're able to grow more. And of course, in many parts of India, there was a growth of cooperative sector. Okay, this is a very, very important reason. Let me just clarify here that sugar industries, they prosper best in cooperative sector. Because see, look at these two, look at the relationship. Here I have sugarcane farmer, and here I have a mill owner. There is a mill owner here. The sugarcane farmer must sell, okay, in less than 48 hours. Means the farmer requires an assured buyer. So I'm telling you what is the relationship between the farmers and the mill owners, okay, and why cooperatives are important. The farmer needs to sell his product within 48 hours. If for whatever reason he can't find a good buyer, a assured buyer, okay, he will lose his profitability. And mill owner also needs, okay, assured inputs, because see, the mill is profitable only when there is continuous supply of sugarcane. If sugarcane supply is stopped or delayed, the sugar mill will go into losses. So the sugar mill owner requires assured supply, and the farmer also need an assured buyer. So it makes sense that these two start working under a single cooperative. A cooperative hoga, they will be able to manage this relationship better. The farmer will have a trusted buyer, and the mill owner has a trusted supplier. Only then the sugarcane grower will have good profits, and the mill owner also can produce sugar throughout the year and also have good profits. That's why sugar industry has become very popular in the cooperative sector. So jahan cooperative sector has developed well, the sugar industries have, okay, delivered better. So these are the three reasons why the sugar mills have diversified out and decentralized. They're exploring new markets, sugarcane cultivation expanded under irrigation, and the cooperative sector, okay, this was a very important reason, okay, why other parts of India could take up sugar cane growing and sugar mills. So I said sugar cane is a water intensive crop. और यहाँ बता रहे हैं the farmer must sell his sugar cane to a mill, and the mill must have an assured buyer. तो ये reason है, okay, they operate under a cooperative arrangement. So now come back please here. So the three centers, okay, along which they expanded. So one major shift was, the shift number one was towards southern India around Kaveri Basin. They have a tropical climate, they have irrigation, they also have better cooperative managements, southern India. And this area also has good finances. So southern India, Kaveri Basin was an important shift. The shift number two was towards Maharashtra. So I'm talking about Aurangabad, Ahmednagar, Kolhapur, Solapur, Satara region, and Maharashtra में जो shift हुआ है, of course one big reason is the cooperative sector again is very well developed here. This area has good irrigation, and importantly, more and more farmers are preferring sugarcane over cotton. Why? Because cotton is a dicey crop. का भरोसा नहीं when cotton can fail. So महाराष्ट्र में औरंगाबाद, अहमदनगर, कोल्हापुर, शोलापुर, सतारा, जो पूरा मराठवाड़ा बेल्ट है, खासकर southern part is a very very prosperous part in sugarcane cultivation. Aurangabad, Ahmednagar, Kolhapur, Solapur, okay, Satara region. And why? Because of the cooperative sector, because of irrigation. Irrigation has expanded here. Okay. And of course, more and more farmers are preferring sugarcane over cotton. Okay. Otherwise, Maharashtra traditionally has been the cotton growing region of India. But cotton is a dicey crop. Cotton का कोई भरोसा नहीं. When can cotton fail? And farmers can go into distress, into a lot of indebtedness. So more and more farmers are preferring cotton, sugarcane over cotton, because sugarcane is a more reliable crop and also good profits. Of course, okay, remember, of course, there are other problems related to sugarcane cultivation in Kaveri Basin and in Maharashtra, because the areas are dry regions. They are more prone to droughts. They can have problems of salinization. So all that we know. Okay, so इसको आप अलग से बनाना. It has expanded. There's more of economics dominating here. यहाँ पर economics है. But there are ecological problems, social problems because of droughts and the rest. But right now our discussion is how has the industry shifted from the traditional northern plains of India. How has the industry shifted from the traditional northern plains of India? Basically, I'm saying that ये जो shift हुआ है, this shift that has happened, this is economics, profitability. Yeah. So profitability, but there are ecological problems because of this. Sugarcane. So if I quickly draw a diagram, it's something like this now. So the northern plains of India, this was the traditional belt of sugarcane. So one shift happened towards this, a second shift happened towards this. So this became one region and this became another region. Maharashtra, Marathwada, and this. The third shift happened towards Punjab. So this was the shift towards Maharashtra. This was the Kaveri Basin, and this is Punjab. और Punjab में भी हुआ because of irrigation. This was mostly the post-Green Revolution. Okay. Even for that matter, Western UP may be here also irrigation. Okay. That's how the shift has happened from the traditional northern plains of. So sugar industries, okay, and just to conclude the discussion, page number 957. Localization, page 958 dekho. 958 has the localization discussion. The sugar industry in India is based on sugarcane, which is heavy, low value, weight losing industry, perishable product. Sugarcane cannot be stored. It must be transported over short distances. Okay, fine. Okay, therefore, it is located in areas of sugarcane cultivation. That was the first discussion. And then it takes distribution. The major areas UP, Bihar, Haryana, Punjab, these are north wale. Okay, and then the shift. So the way I have discussed the answer, this is not how the discussion is there. But page 960, there is a discussion in, it says difference between sugar industries of North India and peninsular India. Page 960 dekho. Difference between sugar industry of northern India and peninsular India. What are differences? Differences kya kya hai? As a result of better conditions prevailing in the peninsular India, sugar industry is shifting from north towards peninsula. Okay. Kya reasons hai? The peninsular has a tropical climate. So tropical climate kya hota hai? The yields are higher and sugarcane can be grown throughout the year. Okay. Because in the winters, it will not grow as well. So southern India has tropical type of climate. Sugarcane can be grown throughout the year and the yield, the sugar content is higher. The sucrose content is higher in southern India, tropical variety. The crushing season is also longer, for a longer time. Okay, the crushing can be done. Sugar mills are better operated south because of the COVID sector. And of course, they also have some of the more modern machinery because it was a recent development. In the northern plain, it is more older industry. The technological development has not happened as much. And now, this is a question which has been asked in your GS paper also. Chalo, fine, guys. Thank you so much for being patient. Okay, then. Bye bye. Goodbye. Take care. Take care. Bye bye.